Hello, welcome to the week of the letter U for Ugly Duckling. For Circle, I am going to be introducing the puppet, which is the duck. If you could go ahead and help me say the jingle.
U says, ugly duckling. I'm no real ugly duckling.
Then what I do is I go ahead and show them the lowercase u and the uppercase u. And then we also have a song. I think it's a song. It's a Pretty Eggs. The children will stand up. Well, 5 of them. I pick 5. And then from there we sing to 4, 3, 2, 1 until the last one sits down. And for art, we are going to be doing easel painting with red and blue. Because red and blue turn to purple, and that is the color that we will be talking for April.
For circle time in the back with our 2-year-olds, we're going to be doing an action that's called the Humpty Dumpty finger play. So we're going to be doing that with them, and we're also going to be playing a game about just like Duck Duck Goose, but we're going to be doing Duck Duck Swan. We're also going to be talking about Ugly Duckling that week, so I have a book for them that's Have You Seen My Duckling? So we'll be reading also at circle time.
That'll be a fun game for the 2-year-olds to play. In the afternoon, I'm going to be reading a book called Chickens Aren't the Only Ones, and this book is by Ruth Heller, and it's about other animals that lay eggs. So some children might only be thinking that only chickens lay eggs because that's the kind of things that they eat at home. They eat scrambled eggs or fried eggs, and it shows different animals that lay eggs, so ducks and reptiles, other things that lay eggs that they wouldn't normally see. And we're also going to be talking about the shape of the oval, talking about what's in the shape of an oval, like eggs and other items that they maybe see around the house or around the school. And we're going to be dancing to a song called Shapes, and each child is going to get a shape, and they're going to dance to whatever song or the song that we play, the shape that they say. The kids are going to stand up if it's an oval, if the oval is called out, or if the square is called out, or triangle. And we're also going to be going over the letter U.
You know what would be a good thing also to bring in with that would be, it's not just the regular egg. It's like maybe a plastic egg, a real egg, a chocolate egg, anything that is shaped like an oval.
Ooh, those Cadbury eggs.
Yeah.
But then they're going to
chocolate
eat
eggs.
them.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to bring them up for everybody.
But yeah,
Eggs actually have the yellow and the white part in it too.
Yeah,
do.
that would be a good science experiment too, to cut open that kind of egg if they're not used to seeing those kinds of candies only once a year. Maybe they don't remember them. It's a good idea to cut it open and see that, you can eat that part, but when it's a real egg, you can't eat it because you might get sick. So it'll be good.
Well, after we lay our eggs, we are going to roll them down a ramp and see how fast they go. We're going to put some objects, maybe some like cotton balls, or I have these gems, and we're going to decorate them so we know whose egg is whose, build a ramp, and then we're just going to roll them down, see who goes down the fastest, who goes down the slowest, who's made more noise going down, and we're going to chart it so we can see all of our results all on one sheet. And then later in the week, we're going to be doing the magazine, the Scholastic magazine, and it's called Crack, and then you open it up, and it's all about the life cycle of a baby chick, and until adulthood. And then there's some fun things for them to do on the back. They can, I think it's a find and seek, or one of those games where you find it in the picture and circle it. But they should have a lot of fun with that. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, the barnyard is a fun place to be as far as learning. The children hear a lot about farms and farm animals, so it's really a fun week. I picked out a couple things to share with you about purple. We've got some great art projects that go along with purple. One of them is Snark. A Snark here at Sunshine House is art and snack combined. So the children are going to make their own purple cows. And so pretty much it's a purple milkshake, but they're going to physically scoop it all out and close up the lid and shake it themselves, and then get to drink it along with the healthy Sunshine House snack. Another fun thing to do is make your own purple people eater, and that's after we've danced to that crazy old 50s dance with purple streamers. You're going to come to the art table and Make your own purple people eater by putting some purple paint on a paper, folding it over, rubbing it, and when you open it up, everybody's is different, and probably name your purple people eater. Who knows, his name might be Peter. Be a fun week.
I want one of those milkshakes.
Yeah.
For center, one of the things that we are going to do is we are going to play Humpty Dumpty for Humpty Dumpty Day. So we're going to actually start out with some plastic eggs, and all the kids are going to work together and build a tower, probably taller than this one. And they're going to put their egg on the top, and we're going to sing Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. So they're going to do it. I'm going to fill them with different items and see if we can get them to break, like with beans and rocks and different kinds of things, and see if any of them break. And then towards the end, I'm actually going to take a real egg, and we're going to build the tower tall enough so that when we roll it off, the egg will crack, and we're going to talk about why we think Humpty Dumpty could not be put back together again.
And you know, the teamwork building the wall is great too.
Yeah, they really enjoy
Yeah.
that. And then they'll get to see the different parts of the egg. So the white, the egg white, the membrane, the shell, and all the different parts of it. So it's like a science. Yes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Anything that gets them dirty.
Exactly.
On Friday, in circle time, we're going to be talking about the ugly duckling and reading the story. And the story is actually a little long, but we'll be looking at the pictures and summing up the story. It's a sad story, but it has a happy ending. And then we're also going to play a game called Memory Eggs, and we're going to get a carton. We're going to fill them up with different colored eggs, and then we'll close it and see, and then something will be there. And then we'll close it and see if they can remember what's inside there, what colors were inside. It's kind of like the magic blanket, but we're using eggs this week. So yeah.
That helps them build their memory skills too. And,
Right. Like the memory game.
Well, you know, when you do the ugly duckling too, it's really a great thing to help children learn to socialize. Children begin to use words as tools to get power, and the words that some of the other animals use to hurt the ugly duckling's feelings turn out to be not true, right? He was a beautiful swan as he grew up. So how to incorporate feelings with words, and which words are hurtful and which words are okay.
They really do make the connection too, because at circle time, they always, reading the book, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? And stuff like that, so they feel for the duck or whoever it may be in the story.
And this duck looks sad in the story the whole time. It was very sad. So there's always a moral to the stories. So, all right, see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.